Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be showing you how to make baked pasta, and if you do love pizza, this tastes very similar to pizza, so you should try this recipe. So I'm showing you what I'm using to make my baked pasta. So I've got some pasta, some tomato paste or sauce if you want to call it, and I've got broccoli, I've got some cheddar cheese over here, and I've got some mozzarella cheese. That's what I'm going to use in my ingredients. So I'm pouring my pasta into my pot or pan if you want to call it that, and it's 250 grams of pasta, and I'll be using half of this, and it also depends on how many people you're cooking for. So I use 250 grams of pasta, and I add my water to my pan. Make sure you add some warm water or hot water. That's the best way to cook your pasta. Don't be putting your pasta in cold water. And make sure you just give it a good stir so it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. And as you can see, I'm measuring my water, how many water I need in my pasta. And I've got 1 teaspoon of salt here. I'm putting in my pan just for taste. So incorporate all of that. Make sure you leave your pasta pan open while cooking your pasta because you don't want it to mess your stove up. So I'm putting in my broccoli. This is optional. This broccoli is optional. I love broccoli, so I try to put vegetables in my food when I cook, and I love broccoli, so I'm using broccoli. You don't have to use this, but you can because it's going to be baked, and trust me, you won't be tasting that broccoli when you finish baking your pasta. So incorporate everything. Leave this for about 4 to 5 minutes to cook, and you can also add a little bit of water. I'm gonna add a little bit of water to mine because, as you can see, the pasta is almost cooked. So I'm adding a little bit more of water, and I will just leave it on for another 4 minutes. Then I'm draining my pasta and broccoli. So guys, make sure you drain all that water off and add your pasta and your broccoli back to your pan so that you can get that seasoning in and your cheese and stuff. So I'm adding some tomato paste, or you can call it tomato sauce. You can use however much you want. What I recommend is for you to add your tomato sauce until you get that pasta in a very red color. When everything is just incorporated, I'm adding, as you can see, I'm adding more tomato paste because I need my pasta to be more red. And if you don't like tomato sauce, you can just add just a little to it. I'm adding some all-purpose season. This is 1 teaspoon, not teaspoon, it's 1 tablespoon of all-purpose seasoning. I've got also 1 more tablespoon of all-purpose season here. These are 2 different brand, guys, and trust me, they do taste different. They do taste different, so I always use those 2 in my food. I've got 1 teaspoon of garlic. So put your seasoning in, and there is 1 teaspoon of salt, or you can go half a teaspoon if you want to, if you don't want too much salt in your food. So incorporate everything together. Make sure everything get in there. At this point, guys, please turn your stove on so you can melt that cheese. I've got some mozzarella cheese and cheddar cheese add together. You don't need a lot of it, so just put a good amount. I did not measure this amount because I'm using cheese. So if you're a really cheesy person, you can use a lot of cheese. If you're not, you use just a small amount. So guys, incorporate all your cheese and stuff together. I'm adding a little bit of chili pepper. You don't have to add this, that's optional as well. And also black pepper. Incorporate everything together. Make sure everything is incorporated. Now I'm spraying my baking tray so that it doesn't stick to the bottom when it finish. So guys, as you can see here, I am putting in my pasta. So make sure you lay that pasta very nicely in your tray. As you can see, I speed up the video a little bit because I'm sure you wouldn't want to be sitting here watching me just laying that pasta very neatly. So I speed up the video for you guys to see how I laid my pasta very nice and neat. So at this point, I'm going to add some cheese to it. Add your cheese, your cheddar cheese and your mozzarella cheese. Just add some cheese in between your pasta. Just make sure it's all covered nicely. Now I'm adding my mozzarella cheese. Guys, I would recommend to use both of these cheese, the cheddar and the mozzarella cheese. It's really nice. Now I'm laying more pasta on top of that cheese. Please remember to like this video. Like, comment, share and subscribe. And also, if you want to suggest anything for me to cook, just pop it in the comment below and I will try my best to do a video on that. So guys, as you can see, I am laying my pasta in my baking tray. I'm using a spoon and a spatula, but it's a wooden one. So do it nice and neat. And now I'm adding my mozzarella cheese and my cheddar cheese. So guys, as I said before, if you're a really cheesy person, you can use a lot of cheese. And if you're not, then use a small amount of cheese. And both of those cheese was about 250 grams. And I did use all of that cheese in this baked pasta. So as you can see guys, I am finished now putting my cheese on my pasta, and now you'll be putting it in the oven for about 15 minutes and you check on it and there you go. So guys, make your oven about 200 and about 50, around 50-60 degrees so that your pasta can bake very well. Look how lovely that pasta look. And it is really nice guys. I would recommend for you to try this out and let me know underneath the comment how it tastes. So as you can see, I'm taking out my pasta. Look how yummy that looks. This pasta was really great guys, and my daughter loved it. She asked me to make this all the time. So thank you for watching my YouTube channel. I hope you guys come back and watch more of my videos, and I'll be uploading more videos soon. Thank you for watching.